Okay, y'all. So this is Claws TNT. Now, um, if y'all have been watching Claws, y'all have been watching Claws. And so I'm not gonna go. It's been 4 seasons. I've never reviewed the show. I've always wanted to watch it. I always wanted to catch it. I couldn't quite get it, but now I got it, right? And we are on episode 5, and this is actually season 4, I believe. So it's been a lot, right? And a part of the reason why I have not been on here is because I have literally dedicated my life to watching the old reruns of Claws because it's important with this kind of show. If this show was a different kind of show where they change cast members every season or something like that, then it would then I probably wouldn't have to watch the episodes. But I've actually, I have Hulu, and I've been watching Claws the first 3 seasons, and I have loved it. So far, my favorite season has been season 2. But yeah, I'm loving it, and it's unfortunate that this show is on its last season. But I mean, that's is it not what the people give? That's what they give. So I mean, we're not shocked by that because all the good shows come to an end at some point, child. But I am, happy to now be reviewing this show. So I'm just gonna go with this season, and if y'all watch Claws in previous seasons, great. We can talk about it in the comment section. And what's y'all favorite season of Claws so far? And yeah, what y'all like about the show and etc. But I really do think this show is a gem, and it will be missed, truly. But yeah, I don't know whose decision it was to get rid of the show, but it don't matter. That's just what they do, child. So anyway, let's see. Where do you want to go? So we have Desna, we have Polly, we have Jen, we have Virginia, we have Quiet Ann, Clay, aka Uncle Daddy, we have Bryce. Who else is some characters on the show? There's this new girl on there named Georgia, which is a new nail tech, and etc. So anyway, this season, child, Desna is ruthless. Desna don't give a goddamn. Desna is in her bag. Desna, this season, Desna's not the one. She's absolutely not the one. And it's been a lot that's been done to her throughout the years, and she just tired. So her new thing is she wants to sell oxycodones, child, in little nail bottles. And she's also doing this to kind of get back at Clay for how he did her, with opening up having her run the medical business and stuff that he had, because she had a license to do so. They didn't. They had a record. He picked her to do it because she had a clean record. She don't really anymore. Or at least she hasn't gotten arrested. Well, she has gotten arrested, right? Yeah. But she hasn't, they don't have enough dirt on Desna yet to actually convict her and stuff. Oh, but my God, it's coming. I'm sure everything is coming this season because this is the last season. So they're going to go all the way out, I'm sure. I'm sure Desna's probably going to get arrested or get killed at the end of the season, along with probably a couple of other people and whoever's going to end up in jail and child. Because we saw at the beginning of this season, we saw where her and Quiet Ann pulled out guns on each other, and Desna shot Quiet Ann in the ocean, and she sunk on down. She was like, "You gonna shoot a pregnant woman?" She was like, "Yeah." Boom, bam. So that's what that gave. So I mean, we're gonna see what it gives. But I'm just so excited. Anyway, so that's what they're doing. Quiet Ann, she done flipped on them because last season, Desna was supposed to be in charge of the casino, but she blew up the casino. Quiet Ann and her and Desna fell out, and y'all know the whole 9 yards with that. So the team right now, Desna's team is Desna, Jen, Polly, and Virginia. But Jen is definitely having second thoughts. There's a lot of stuff that's going down that she don't necessarily agree with. But Desna is not not to be played with this season. She's not playing with these girls. She's sick of these heifers. And Desna's just like, you know what? This is my shop. I'm running the show, and it's as simple as that. So what you gonna do? I was like, child, well, I guess I just sit here and not do nothing. Because, I mean, what am I supposed to do? A mess. Crazy, crazy, and a mess. So let's see. So I'm just gonna go character by character and everything that's going on with them, and then just tie it all in. That makes more sense in my head to do it that way versus going like scene by scene, because we're already 5 episodes in. Judging Claw's history, they usually have like 10 episodes, 9 or 10 episodes. So next week is when I'll just talk about the episode and what went on in that particular episode. All right. Okay, so Polly, you know, child, Polly, she met this guy. He is of importance in high society. Oh, we also have Dr. Ken on the show, child. Anyway, Polly met this guy. He's high society, older gentleman, and you know, Polly creates these characters in her head. Polly's my favorite character, by the way. Y'all tell me, who's your favorite character on the show? Polly's my favorite. And Desna, but I don't know if I'm gonna like Desna is a hot mess this season, child, but it's fun to watch. It is. So we have Polly. She met this older gentleman, and she's pretending to be a count and to be of elite, even though his daughter done read her tea, was like, you poor trailer trash, and you ain't finna come in. I'm not finna share my inheritance with your tired ass. You can swoon my daddy, but you can't swoon me, sweetheart. So I'm like, Lord, I don't know how she gonna keep that up, but she's keeping it up. Polly is being as comforting people who's passing on to the next life, the next stage in life, who's passing away and is going to glory, hopefully. Polly is helping the community, and she is fully down with Desna, but she's not fully invested in everything that's going on with Desna, because she's doing her own thing, Polly, it seems like this season. And Jen is right there with Desna through a lot of the stuff, child. Like I said, Desna, she's, you know, putting the pills in nail bottles, and all the people do is ask for a particular manicure, and they get the manicure or pedicure, and then they get a little bottle of oxycodone, child, are going to be high. And so, you know, she's doing her thing. She running them numbers, child. But Clay and Quiet Ann is on Team Clay now. They are stopping Desna any chance that they absolutely get. Any chance they get, they stopping Desna. And it's just, it's a mess. It's going to be a war. Somebody going to get killed. I feel it. So Jen is right there with Desna the whole time. And Jen is not agreeing with a lot of stuff that Desna's doing. You know, Desna got a whole little team of people who help, you know, run numbers for her, who help sell the pills for her. And she ended up making this lady named Bambi the employee of the month, so to speak. Because she sold the most and she's doing the best. But we find out Bambi was doing some shady stuff behind the scenes. She was, you know, stamping labels, her own labels on pills, and kind of like selling them as if it's her own stuff. And Desna found out, child. Desna was tied her ass up. I guess she was going to cut off her fingers or cut off her nails or something, child. But Sis ended up cutting loose, and Desna hit her. She hit Desna. Then Desna hit upside the head with a wrench, and then she fell on the inside of the car. The lid was up. She fell on the inside of the car. The lid fell down, and Sis dead. So then now they got to hide another body. It's a mess. This show is a mess. You hear me? Jen also, child, she done lost her kids temporarily. Wasn't nobody at home watching the kids. Apparently Bryce, who was in the ring fighting some random muscle dude who Uncle Daddy trying to sleep with, child. He he was fighting, and he was supposed to come home to see about the girls. You know, Jen got 2 little girls. One is mixed and one is white. The white one is by her husband Bryce, and the mixed one is by this black man named EJ. who was trying to sleep with Virginia till Jen came over and said that, he got the herpes, and then she ran. So, um, they done temporarily lost their kids because they found the kids outside walking on the whole stroll somewhere they ain't supposed to be at. And, the police took the kids, and Jen and Bryce showing out at the police station. They got this mean lady up there. You can't see your kids, and I see this all the time. And the kids and the kids and the kids, and it's just a mess. Bless her heart. Jen is going through it. She's trying to stay true to Desna, but can't. Child, they needed the next of kin. They was like, well, the parents couldn't take them, so as the godmama, Desna went up there trying to get the kids back for him. It was like, no, you ain't kin, and you're black. So, no, we not giving you the kids. They ended up giving the kids to Uncle Daddy, which is technically their grandfather, but not really. Uncle Daddy is Bryce and Roller's uncle, right? But I don't know if it's by blood. I think that Bryce and Roller's father, who Uncle Daddy ended up killing, was actually maybe his best friend. I don't know if they were actually blood related. Anyway, maybe they was. Y'all tell me in the comment section. After watching the seasons, I don't think they clarified whether Bryce and Roller's father was actually brothers with Uncle Daddy. Maybe they did. I don't know. So they, went through that, and Uncle Daddy ended up getting the kids, and Uncle Daddy's trying to blackmail Jen because he wants Jen to be on their side instead of Desna's side. But she was like, no, Desna's family. I know you don't like her because of, she ain't taking your shit no more. And, secretly also because you black. I don't know if it's too much of a secret, but yeah. But Desna's my girl. But Desna was like, look, he blackmailing you. He got your kids. Forget about me. Go get your children. Child, but that didn't necessarily work because Uncle Daddy and Quiet Ann was watching the little girls at the park, and then Quiet Ann's crew come to the park to confront Quiet Ann and Uncle Daddy about how they want more money. Now Quiet Ann got this crew from jail. These girls she used to rock with, these hard foot women that she used to rock with back in the prison, and now they selling pills for Uncle Daddy and Quiet Ann, just like Desna got her crew to selling pills for her out the nail bottles. But they said they need more money, and it was like, look, one of our girls almost got shot. I mean, we need to be compensated in some kind of how. We putting our life at risk for your tired ass every day, so we need more money. Quiet Ann was just like, child, you better open them legs and let me do what I do, child. We get to get in this drawer and put this thing around my waist and do what I do. Because I can't give you no more money because we ain't gonna have no more money. And Quiet Ann's whole objective, besides getting Desna back, Quiet Ann also wants to, because she's pregnant. Quiet Ann's pregnant. We found that out last season. She went to the masquerade party, slept with this black man, and whoop to whoop. And her lover, Sis, who I never liked, she ended up getting killed, child. And if y'all watched last season, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't going all in it. But Quiet Ann is pregnant. And she wants to have enough baby for her. She wants to have enough money for her and her child and get the hell out of that crazy ass town that's causing nothing but heartache and pain. And so that's her whole reason for looking up with Uncle Daddy. But, before when they was on Desna's side, they was against Uncle Daddy, whatever. So they ended up taking the kids, and they ended up being put in foster care, child, and it was just a mess. Jen and what's her name? Jen and her husband Bryce, they ended up kidnapping the kids. They ended up getting arrested, and it's just a whole mess. So who ended up getting the kids was EJ, which is Jen's mixed daughter's father. And so he's actually taking both of the girls. And so, hopefully they can eventually get their kids back. That's pretty bad, right? But you get caught up in this lifestyle and something gonna go lacking. This lifestyle takes so much of your time, and it's just like, well, what about the children? You forget about them. naturally. You set somebody in place for them, but when that don't go, when that person that you set in place to watch them kids got something to do, what you gonna do? But you got to go run these numbers for Macaroni Tony and them. So I mean, it's a tough lifestyle to get into, child. I'm cool on it. What else is going on? Let me see. Okay, I told you T but quiet and oh, that's the brother, of course. He's another person on the show. He's trying to create his own online community of people to talk to and stuff, and doing what I'm not sure, but you know, he's just trying to find his calling, and he is with this older lady, and they're doing yoga and you know, trying to operate in a more spiritual realm, I guess, and you know, they seem to be getting along. And it's nice. Is that the sis from the Terminator movies? That's the yoga teacher on here. That's working with Quiet Ann. You know, getting her prepared for pregnancy and all that kind of stuff. Is that sis from the Terminator movies? What's her name on the movies? Oh Lord, I forgot. But anyway, is that her? I think that's her. Anyway, so you know, her and Dean are creating a kind of relationship, child. Let me see. Dr. Ken I met this young tender thing. This young girl, pretty girl. He ended up getting close to, you know, Dr. Ken was in love with Polly. He still has feelings for Polly, but Polly is on some other shit, child. And you know, Dr. Ken's running numbers for them, and Uncle Daddy putting Dr. Ken in cages and all that kind of stuff. You know, he's just annoying. But yeah, Dr. Ken met this young girl. She's a beautiful girl, and he finds out that she's trans. You know, when they start kissing, and then she was like, yo, I got something to tell you. And he was like, what? And she was like, you know, I'm trans. And he didn't give a damn. And I love Ken for that. I do. Beautiful, beautiful girl. And Dr. Ken just won't love. Dr. Ken is kooky as hell. And a little meek and mild sauce. But he, at his core, I feel like is a good person and rather sweet. So hopefully Dr. Ken and sis work out. I don't know her name. Pretty girl though. Very kind of Kendall Jenner tease is what she gives me. Okay. What else is going on? Virginia. They got Virginia at the shop constantly. Virginia ain't doing much. Carucci. Pretty girl. You know, her and what's the name are no longer together. Desmond's brother, Dean. They're no longer together. And so she's just doing her own thing. She got this new best friend, Georgia. This nail tech, former stripper, just like Virginia. And she can't do nails worth a damn. But they give another chance. And she seems to be a ride or die chick. They was trying to keep her from the whole business and what was really going on with the oxycodons and all that mess. But she ended up finding out, child. And she seemed like she cool, like she with it. She bought it. So we're going to see if she bought it. And, yeah. Anything else that I want to talk about, child? I don't know. Pretty good season. Like I said, I hated this to last. And, yeah, but we're going to keep rocking out with Claus TNT, child. With that said, I'm MrChalaki. MrChalaki on Google+. Follow me at IsKingsor on Instagram and Twitter. At IsKingsor89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. MrChalaki on Cash App and PayPal. And as always, run me my money, run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned. And I'll see you guys later.